Hello, Davenport friends. I want to start out by saying I really hope you're doing well and are safe and healthy because this continues to be a difficult time for so many. Our team is responding daily to people who are facing crises, whether it's evictions, small businesses closing down, job losses, to waiting as long as 19 days for COVID tests. The Ford government's missteps have been many. But I think what really gets under my skin and what I'm hearing from so many people in our community is, what were they waiting for? Why wasn't the government ready for this second wave? Where was the investment in testing? Where was the plan? Why wouldn't they listen to our calls for smaller, safer class sizes? Here in Davenport, Fairview Nursing Home has seen half of their residents test positive for COVID-19, with many staff infected. And I'm very sorry to say that 12 residents have died as a result of contracting COVID. So it's close to home. Even the government's hand-picked long-term care commission is saying that it's time we set requirements for minimum time to care in these facilities, and that we recognize the rights and importance of our families and friends as essential caregivers. These are all changes that we've been fighting for 25 years. And we have legislation before the House that we've been calling for the government to pass. We're not going to stop now. We just forced a vote on putting patients ahead of profit in long-term care. The government members voted against that. Shame on them. But yes, we are back in the legislature, where Doug Ford is sneaking through all kinds of devious changes in legislation that's supposed to be focused on pandemic relief, like giving his pal Charles McVety a gift by allowing his Canada Christian College degree granting status. McVety is a notoriously homophobic, transphobic, Islamophobic guy, and his college follows that same path. It is shameful that they're doing this, and we're fighting hard to get the government to back off, because we should be working together to fight hate, not grow it. And the Conservatives, meanwhile, are banning municipalities from adopting ranked ballots in elections in the middle of a pandemic. Why? This is, again, Doug Ford's bizarre focus on meddling in our local democracy in the midst of a pandemic. Here in our community, people are continuing to work really hard to support each other through very tough times, as I mentioned. They're shopping locally to support our struggling small businesses, while we in the NDP in the legislature are pushing for direct relief from government. Everything that people are doing, whether it's helping a neighbor to get their groceries or the crucial work that our community agencies are providing, I want you to know our Davenport NDP volunteers are right there. They're calling through constituents. They're checking in. They're helping deliver food and more. And many of you have been doing that. If you haven't had a chance, get involved. And also, let's think about elections, because what a difference would it make if we had an NDP government in place right now? That reminds me that this month we lost a dear friend and neighbor, Bruce Cox. Bruce was a Davenport New Democrat, but he was so much more. He was a former provincial secretary, former head of Greenpeace Canada for many years. He ran Jack Layton's leadership and his first national campaign, and he trained just about every organizer in this country. For us, he was a friend, a mentor, always keen to do anything from high-level strategy to putting up signs and posters, and I cannot tell you how much I will miss his laughter, his sharp mind, and his sound advice. So rest in power, Bruce, and all our love to Una and your family. I think I speak on behalf of all New Democrats. So friends, on that note, I know Bruce would insist that we end on a high note and that we get people out and working hard to get things done, because it's not too late to build a better world. We have a chance in the next election to form government. We can do it, and I think Ontarians need us to. So thanks, and I'll see you out there.